All right, to watch this video for Wednesday, September 13th. I have not traded this week because of Hurricane Irma. Um, you know, we got luckier than most because all we did was lose power for a few days. And actually, I have a whole house generator that kept us up and running until it went kaput on me earlier today. And now our power is restored, which is why I'm able to make this video. So I should be, fingers crossed, back up and running and trading with you guys tomorrow morning, and looking forward to it. So I see the market had a really nice pop on Monday and then again on Tuesday, sitting at all-time highs. So anyway, I was thinking real quick, our last live course for 2017 is this Saturday. And I was thinking I was going to be on the mic in the corner of a Starbucks and a laptop using their Wi-Fi to teach the course, and I'm real glad that I've got power back because I didn't want to look like the crazy guy in the corner, right? So anyway, now Wayne and I will be doing it collectively from New Jersey and Central Florida, and looking forward to it. We're also, just if you don't know, giving away 3 free months in the chat room. So you take the course, you're also going to get 3 months in our chat room, which is awesome because we want everyone in our chat room to have taken the course, because the teamwork in there, people that learn what we teach, and then they can apply it and then put out ideas that they see forming. It makes the chat room that much more powerful. Teamwork in there is already amazing. But anyway, it is nice to be back and working again, because I found out that I get bored pretty easy. I really, it's kind of cool that I like my full-time job, so I actually want to get back to it when I'm away from it. All right, so anyway, here we go. Here's the list. Again, I'm a little bit out of sync because I haven't traded a thing since last week, but here's the list I've compiled. AVEO had a really nice pop, or a really nice run here, kind of topped out, and then a nice secondary run through 4, and then a few days in a row back, touched the 20-day today. That's a pretty good setup for a bounce back tomorrow. So it's on Bounce Watch. HIIQ. I just wanted to pick one that's been decimated. I try to do that for most of my watch list, at least one that's been decimated. And this huge sell-off down through the 200-day. It does have decent support back around this, let's see, 18, about $20 area that it pierced today, but kind of looks like it rallied. Well, it didn't rally much, but it rallied off its lows a little bit. Anyway, that one goes on, I don't know, potential bounce watch as far as oversold goes. I'm obviously not in love with that chart for long, but it's also oversold, so keep that in mind. MRNS gapped up on Monday, ran a little bit, then sold off again on Tuesday. Sometimes after a couple red days, these things find support and rip higher. So I do want to watch that one. ONS, big pop, crazy pop last let's see, it would have been Friday, and then sold off some on Monday, and then on Tuesday actually closed above its open. So this one might have another leg in it. Let me look at it on 15s real quick. Yeah, I mean, you have just the big move, right? And you kind of have a little flag pattern. So I want to watch this one for a potential long after that crazy move on Friday. EBIO had a really nice move on Friday also. Now we're 2 days lower on declining volume. Looking for a play there. Potential long. INOV. Really nice relative volume and broke out of this range it was in today, right? And closed off of its highs, but still worth watching for a red to green or something like that tomorrow. GoPro is holding up really well. When I left, the last video I made, I said I want to watch GoPro for a potential long, and I can see it had a really nice long there, but I wasn't around to trade it. This back here hit a high of 1110. Looks like yesterday it hit 1137. So, this 11 area was resistance back here. Almost got there again and then broke through it. Now we've got to pull back down lower volume. So I still think GoPro is worth watching for a long trade. NVCN. Last video I made, I said let's watch this for a bounce. It looks like it did next to nothing that day, and then today gapped up but sold off. So, it's still in a range. I don't know what the reason for the gap up was, but that one's worth watching for a red to green tomorrow. MBOT, this one's a little bit obscure, but you see the volume spike here. Now, it made this crazy move back here. And it's had a couple nice moves since then. I'm going to kind of slide my chart over so you can kind of see how it's trying to break out of this tight range on a little bit of extra volume. So let's watch MBOT, maybe a red to green, something like that. CYCC, again, broke out of a range. Might get up through $2 and up into this gap, so we'll keep an eye on that one. And last I have FALC. Made this massive move yesterday from 43 cents to $1.02. Then today an inside day on much lower volume. All the way back to 57 cents though. So I don't look at this and say Bulls are in charge because now Bears jumped in and really knocked this back down. But sometimes you get a third day play where this rips again. So that one's on watch as well. Hopefully we'll find some nice gappers to add to this list in the morning too. And looking forward to trading with everybody tomorrow. All right, have a good night.